Hey everyone, Brayden here, coming to you with a breaking Disney news update in Epcot, live from Walt Disney World here, where right behind me you can see the future Guardians of the Galaxy coaster, which we learned some brand new details about today from none other than Park Chairman Bob Chapek, who spoke at the IAAPA conference here in Orlando today, an amusement park industry conference where Bob Chapek not only confirmed the rotating ride system we've been speculating about for a long time, but went so far as to actually show the conference clips of the ride vehicle in testing, where in the video taken by Inside the Magic, you can see the ride cars rotating with some guests actually on the system, some people testing it out. Throughout the footage, you can see in some parts the vehicle remains completely still like a regular coaster, while in other parts it does things as extensive as rotates backwards and stays there during the end, which was pretty amazing. And there was another spot where on a turn, there was a turn and the actual car itself also turned like 90 degrees, if that makes any sense. Bob Chapek summed up the purpose of the tech in a way that I thought was really perfect. Take a listen.
That means instead of whizzing by the action, you'll be fully immersed in the story from the minute you launch.
In other news, Bob Chapek said that 4 spaceship Earths could fit inside of the Guardians roller coaster ride building. Yeah, Bob, we know, it's massive. Every guest that walks through here knows that. As soon as they enter the park, if it's via car or bus or monorail, that building is ginormous, and we're currently seeing them put up the facade. There's actually a brand new photo they released of the facade on site where you can see they're continuing to do the sky blue thing to sort of have it blend in. So we really don't know if that's going to work or not just yet, but based on the track record that we have with the sky blue format, if you look over at Soarin', it definitely doesn't completely disguise it, but it definitely helps. And the thing is, the Soarin' building is way back, backstage. Here, it's like actually something directly next to the parking lot you see approaching the park. So that's really the big question. Will sky blue be enough? Can you actually disguise a building of this magnitude? And that's what we'll have to see. The last huge piece of info we got was actually a photo of the ride vehicles themselves shown at the IAAPA conference. And I have to say, despite my many criticisms of this attraction, its height, its location, these ride cars look absolutely incredible. They have that Guardian style that just looks amazing. I believe that's actually designed after the Guardian ship you have in the movies, which is pretty amazing as well. So I really thought the concept art they did here definitely bodes well for the attraction itself, but as far as how it will tie in with the rest of Epcot, I think is definitely what is up in the air currently. Let me know your guys' thoughts on all the new news we got from Bob Chapek, that photo of the outside on site, the fact that you can fit 4 spaceship Earths inside of it, the brand new actually footage of the rotating ride cars that you are going to be on come the time this attraction opens. He was still saying by 2021, so we still don't have an opening date for this attraction, but it sounds like it's going to be a 50th anniversary type thing. So of course, when everyone's over in the Magic Kingdom for the 50th, this is going to be a huge draw to get people over to another park, which I think is what we're going to be seeing here. By the way, guys, something extra just real quick. If you actually look at the top of the building behind me on the Universe of Energy building, there's like a bunch of, I don't know if they're contractors or Imagineers or somebody, but there's definitely people in hard hats up there actually on the building itself, and they've been up there for like an hour. It's pretty incredible that you could actually sit up there. Of course, you have to have all the proper, credentials, and you have to have the hard hat and all that sort of stuff, but definitely a cool thing. I joked on Twitter that Disney should sell that view. That'd be really cool, but obviously it's not built, for guests to be on or anything like that, but definitely something I thought was pretty interesting. Let me know what you guys thought about all of this. Definitely a lot of action happening in Walt Disney World right now. I'm off to record more vlogs, but let me know what you guys thought about this on-location Disney news update. If you'd like to be notified when we drop more Disney news updates, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. This is Brayden. Have a magical day.